Hello, and welcome to the first quarter strategic plan report by the East Cleveland Public Library. The purpose of all services offered by the East Cleveland Public Library is to cultivate and embolden the literacy of our patronage and deepen their ties as members of this community. The mission of the East Cleveland Public Library is to provide life-enhancing, consciousness-raising library services and cultural activities that reflect the needs of the East Cleveland community and the patrons of the institution. Our core values are community, autonomy, innovation, integrity, and literacy. Our focus areas are to increase literacy by expanding and promoting new program avenues, evaluate the library's status as a beacon of African American culture and history, to maximize resources through intentional partnerships, and to create an organizational environment of pride and respect. To achieve a strong and measurable goal statement, we use a format known as the SMART goal format. Be specific. What exactly are we trying to achieve? Be measurable. How will you know when you've achieved it? Be attainable. Is it genuinely possible to achieve it? Being relevant. Does it contribute to your agency's revenue growth? And being time-bound. When do you want to achieve this by? Focus Area 1, to increase literacy by expanding and promoting new program avenues. We will measure that by increasing the literacy of our patrons, evidenced by a 10% increase in the number of literacy programs offered annually when compared to December of 2020. We have 4 objectives that will break down our Focus Area 1. We would define targeted literacy programming for 2021. We will establish at least 3 metrics for evaluating literacy improvement of our patrons by March of 2021. And we would like to increase the number of patrons participating in our literacy programs when comparing to 2020. And to increase the awareness of our programming to the community, evidenced by an increase in the communication channels when compared to December of 2020. Our Focus Area 1 is to increase literacy by expanding and promoting new programming. Please enjoy this short clip to see how we have brought new programming to the East Cleveland community.
Hello everyone. My name is Patricia Cook from the East Cleveland Public Library. And in celebration of Women's History Month, I want to share some biographies that we have here at the library. Okay? We have Eleanor Roosevelt, the war years. We have Simone Biles, Courage to Soar. We have Elizabeth Taylor, Elizabeth. We have Jill Biden here, Where the Light Enters. We have Cicely Tyson, Just As I Am. We have Kamala Harris, Kamala's Way. We have Aretha Franklin, Respect. Becoming Miss Burton. From prison to recovery to leading the fight for incarcerated women. We have Betty Davis, the girl who walked home alone. And we have Mariah Carey, the meaning of Mariah Carey. These are just a few books that we have here at the East Cleveland Public Library on women, biographies celebrating women this month. So when you get a chance, try to come in and stop and see what we have. We have so many books, biographies, videos to celebrate Women's History Month. Thank you and have a good day.
Focus Area 2 is to evaluate the library's status as a beacon of African American culture and history. We will celebrate African American culture and history, evidenced by a 100% increase in knowledge of patrons who participate in African American programs. We would like to maintain the existing programming focused on African American culture and history when compared to 2020. We would like to create new programming focused on African American culture and history, evidenced by at least 3 new programs in 2021. We would like to craft real-time feedback and measurement of the achievement of knowledge and awareness by March of 2021. We would like to improve the awareness of our community of African American culture and history, evidenced by an increase in engagement of our patrons through our social media channels when compared to December 2020. So to evaluate the library's status as a beacon of African American culture and history, we had a program with the Karamu House that we partnered with them and the Friends, and we had 4 winners who received flat screen TVs for watching the Freedom on Juneteenth video and completing a survey about the movie. Focus Area 3, to maximize resources through intentional partnerships. We will strengthen and expand our community partnerships and collaborations, evidenced by maintaining those that exist and adding at least 5 strategic partners and collaborations annually. We would like to secure at least $50,000 in additional funds to support our work by December of 2021. We would like to identify potential partners aligned to the goal of the ECPL and to support our work in 2021 by March of 2021. We would like to secure our partners by June of 2021, evidenced by agreements and their active engagement at the East Cleveland Public Library, and to evaluate the impact of our partnership as it aligns to our mission and goals by January of 2022. Here you will see our partnerships that we have had in 2020 that we are going to strengthen and add to for 2021. Focus Area 4, to create an organizational environment of pride and respect. We will promote excellence in our library services, evidenced by a satisfaction rate of 75% of our patrons when evaluated manually. We would like to establish a baseline of patron satisfaction by February of 2021. We would like to design and craft at least 3 channels to evaluate patron satisfaction by February of 2021. We'd like to train our staff on best practices in library services, evidenced by at least 2 trainings for each staff person per year, and to evaluate our impact of their satisfaction by December of 2021. One of the ways we're going to be creating an environment of pride and respect is by remodeling, so we did some main floor upgrades. So come on into our building to see the changes that were made. Here you'll see our 2021 East Cleveland Public Library Key Performance Indicators. So this is Goal 1, where we will increase the literacy of our patrons, evidenced by a 10% increase in the number of literacy programs offered annually when compared to December of 2020. You'll see the name of our SMART goal, the status of our SMART goal, how often we capture our SMART goal, and then you'll see our 2021 goal and where we are for our first quarter. So for example, to increase awareness of East Cleveland Public Library, evidenced by the website, we will meet that quarterly, and we have a goal of 21,233 for the entire year. So far for the first quarter, we have 7,837. So we're not quite off target, but we would like to get a little bit more, that number up a little bit more. And here you can review all the other numbers. Our 2021 SMART Goal 2 for Focus Area 2, these we capture annually. So we have a 75% increase in staff knowledge of African American culture and history. We would like to have a goal of 54% for the year of 2021. We would like a 15% increase in collections and programming that emphasizes African American culture and history. And we would like a goal of 72% for 2021. We would also like to increase the number of board members aligned to matrix needs. We'll capture this annually, and we have a goal of 5. For goal 3, focus area 3, some of these we capture quarterly and some we capture annually. For example, we need a 10% increase in gross revenue from grants and private donors. For 2021, our goal is $165,195.12. So far, for the first quarter, we have raised $11,013.21. We would like to develop 5 new partnership agreements. We have a goal of 5 to 6. And so far, we have 3. And so on. We have very many goals that go with our focus areas. For goal 4, focus area 4, we measure these annually and some quarterly. So as you can see, we have an increase in board knowledge of roles and responsibilities by 50%. We are hitting that right on the dot. Bullseye. We have a goal of 90%, and so far we are at 25%. Thank you for joining us for our first quarter update of our strategic initiatives. Please join us in 3 months for our second quarter update. Thank you.